Boulder, Colorado, 1975. You see Julia. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. You approach her. You were drunk. So, what's your, major? You slur the word major and it smells like Coors. You give an awkward smile. Evolutionary biology, she says, and I'm a professor. Cool, you reply. What's yours? She asks. She sniffs the air. Toxology? Was that a burn, you ask? She says definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings, she asks you if you want to split a cheeseburger. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Firewatch. As you can see, we are in an elevator, getting ready to head off into the wild unknown. Looks like we got our truck here. It's the only one left. Don't think we can explore much, so let's get in our truck and get going. You date for over a year. She drives you absolutely nuts. It's great. You move in. You share an apartment near the school with a view of the mountains. You two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Julia wants to get a dog. And there's a scruffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German Shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while she's walking this bat dog. It's badass. I unfortunately was going to say the word first. You pick up the beagle, and she names him Bucket. Bucket's a good dog, and a week later, you've totally forgotten about the other one. Julia loves him. You love him too. 1979. You talk out on the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m., and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She asks. Kids? They're not very smart, or good at much. I'm saying if you and I have a couple of little idiots, that would be pretty good. In that case, we should get married. Yeah, I would like that, you say. These kids are going to be screwed up enough. It's probably best that their parents are hitched. You say she's absolutely right. Yes, I'm taking a little bit of creative liberty there, guys. I unfortunately misread the one sentence and I realized that, but what can you do when you're already going? Thoroughfare trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. What would a hire be? Two Forks. So we're right here. So I guess we get to go this way, up to Two Forks. Is where we're going, basically. At least that's what it seems like. Kind of interesting that we just kind of park our car, our truck, our vehicles just right here, and leave them out in the open. Of course, this is 79, so. I don't know. I'm expecting, my expectations are from those of, the 2000s, 90s, such like that, how it would be. There's more people usually. It's not just more of an out space where you park and go camping like that. It's a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angry by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly been having a fun time. You fight when she gets between the sheets. You ignore her. You don't touch each other all night. The next day you feel guilty for being so angry and ask her about her evening. She says it was great. You hold onto a tiny pill of resentment. You make some coffee and go to work. 1981. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Very nice. Alright, so it looks like we just jumped down a trail. And look at that sunset. Oh, it's beautiful. So, ladies and gentlemen, how are you guys doing today? How are you guys doing? How are you feeling? Let me know down in the comments below if you've been having a good day. If you have, it's just wonderful to hear it. And I really hope you are. And if you're not, let me know what's going on. You know, let's talk about it. You know, we'll get things. Look at all the birds. Sorry, distracted there. We'll get things better for you, man. Like, or gal. Let's try to make a nice, fun community here for everybody to talk and, you know, just hang out and, you know, just enjoy their life, right? 1982. During the summers, you and Julia enjoy walking Bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings folks from faraway places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Bucket gets kicked. Bah! Fuck, the dog! Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You beat his goddamn face in. Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. Julia asks to take a different path from that day forward. You say okay. You don't want to go that way either. From then on, you walk by the river. 1984. The plans to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. It's a great job, associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. You agree if she commits back and forth. You ask her if she'll commute back and forth. You don't want to move to Connecticut. She says it'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass it up if it's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. 1985. Julia is sent home from Yale on paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books from her. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important to her research. She didn't remember she happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. She was found crying in the stairwell. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. It works. You watch Dallas on TV and sleep together on the couch. Well, that's a wiener. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kind of nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to university. 1987. Julia's affliction gets worse. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over for no particular reason and has to be brought home by the police. She is devastated. She is sent home on permanent leave. Some days you get the Julia who calls you a dope and your unborn child little idiots. The other days you get a stranger. She pulls you into bed to make love. After 5 minutes, she goes into a panic believing her dad is at the door. You tell her family. They are crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. 1988. You spend your days following Julia around the house. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. He suggests that Julia could live somewhere else, somewhere with a 24-hour care, a home. It sits with you for a couple months. You decide to move her into a full-time care facility. Alright, so it looks like we're having a lot of trouble at the home life while we have... I don't know what time frame we're currently in. I think we're ahead of time. So I think all of what's happening in like the text is past based. So we had a whole bunch of trouble going on, it seems. And now we're out in the forest. And these are some nice birch trees. Like, they actually did really good work on this. It's really cool. I like the art, the freaking the view. Oh, the view is beautiful, like, honestly. Ooh. No water? Oh. It'd be so much cooler if there's some water there. Ooh. Hi, Mr. Deer. I didn't see you. Goodbye. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day, and then every other day. You go out to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. You slowly decide not to see your old friends that much. 1989. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close with her. She visits her every day. You can go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it. If you won't see a therapist, you won't. You've always really liked Susan. Months go by. Bucket dies. Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less, and seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. Summer is coming and you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Okay, so yeah. We are in the future. In the future, so to speak, of what's going on. Alright, it looks like we have arrived. Enter the lookout tower. So, ooh, red flashy light. I guess we are, you know, just gonna hang out here and get cozy. Man. Jonesy Lake, cool. What's over there? There's no autosave. Nice. Ooh. There's the bathroom. There's a generator down there too. I don't see anything down that way. But yeah, there's a bathroom and a generator over there. A cistern. This is where my water comes. Ooh, yep. See, water spigot. Cool. Is that all I do with it? Yeah. Oh well. Man, listen to those. Listen to the wind. Listen to the freaking crickets. It's crazy. They went into so much detail with this game. It's awesome. Alright, let's just climb up. I thought... Thoroughfare. There we go. Thoroughfare lookout. It's all lit up too. Somebody's over there. That's cool. Is there any other lookout towers nearby? Let's see. Not that I can see, but man, this beautiful artwork. There's the door. And that, yeah, that's Thoroughfare. So let's just open it up here. Pick up, there's a radio. Supplies for 2 forks. Supplies, okay. Stove, old wood stove. I'm guessing that's for heat. Obviously. Broken clock. Awesome. Gotta love my broken things. Cookbook. National Forest Guidebook. Awesome. Water jug. Cool. All the windows are boarded. I guess I'm gonna have to take care of that in the morning. Generator switch. Boop. Ooh. We have a light.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Hello. Hello. Okay, I'll just take that.
Two Forks Tower, this is Thoroughfare Tower. Come in.
Hold on. Hello.
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow whatever it is you're doing right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I... like, sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Okay, let's see. We got a few choices. And it looks like we're running out of time. You killed 3 ex-husbands. Nobody back home can stand you. I like that one.
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Singular mind. Ooh.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you.
The
I say you got fired from your job and have finally decided to write your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
Firewatch. Welcome to Firewatch. Day 1. Type.
Morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon.
Oh.
You probably slept like a rock. Anyway,
God.
there's still
Yeah,
a few
see, I
hours
was
of daylight
married.
to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Spying on me? Alright, guys. We're going to answer this call. Then I think we're going to call it. So, actually, no. Okay, so we don't have to call it right away. So we'll answer her in a minute. Where is she, anyways? There she is. Alright, so we're gonna end this right here for now, guys. We're gonna save the game. Boop. So thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying Firewatch so far, don't forget to hit that like button down below to show the love, show the support that I do appreciate so much, because you guys, are just awesome, and I do appreciate your awesomeness. And if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. You'll get access to daily content, or nearly everyday content. I try to post every day. If I don't, I will hit up my Twitter and let you guys know what's going on. Like over the last few days here, I've been working really hard on a super sweet project that I hope you guys are going to enjoy. So, thank you so much for watching. My name is One.Click, and have yourselves a great day. Bye-bye, guys.